So in this video, we're going to run through everything that should be in your van that you need to do your job. Obviously, you're going to have the water blaster and the reel in the back and they don't come out. We're just going to go through all the other stuff that you do need to have. So if we take a look in here, we'll start off with the simple stuff, health and safety. Every van should have a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher. Generally, the fire extinguisher is located down here on the passenger side. So every van should have that. If you read it, it should say it's full, okay? Next thing is your mask. This is for when you're applying roof treatment. So you should be wearing this mask when you're applying roof treatment. You've got your petrol can. You've got your tap connections. You've got your set of tips. So in there you should have 5 tips. You've got your 0 degrees red one. You've got your white 45 degrees white soft washing one. You've got your black one, your chem one, and you got your sniper tip, and then you've got your 15 degrees and your 25 degrees. Now, not everybody will have a 15 and a 25 degrees, but you should definitely have a white tip, a black tip, and a sniper tip, and a red tip. So after that, then you've got your short lance, short gun. This goes on the top of the long lance. Then you have your short gun for you doing your gutter cleans. Generally, your red tip will go in there. You can also take this off and you can put it on your long lance as well. You should also have a mixing jug. In here, you should have 2 hoses. So one hose that you'll use most of the time and then a spare one with a joiner. Then you should also have a harness. So every van should have a harness. As part of that, you should have a bag to put your harness in. You should have a rope. So every van should have a rope, and you should have a repeller as well, okay? And you should have a number of carabiners. So you should have some carabiners as well to clip onto that. And this is your lanyard. So different vans have got different lanyards. This is primarily used when you're in an EWP or to connect yourself to your rope. Going along then, you should have a turbo gun. You should have your standard gun with interchangeable head. So this gun is for doing most of your house washing. You should have a surface cleaning machine or a whirl away. You should have a long lance. So this is your long lance, and your tip will go on the end of your long lance. Okay, and that's for doing all your 2-story work. You should have some cones and some barriers for doing your commercial work. You should have a long brush, so an extendable brush. If you need to give windows a bit of a wash or a bit of a scrub, or if you need to do along the gutter line, if there's some moss and mold along the gutter line, you need to give that a wipe. You should have a long ladder, which goes on your roof, and a couple of ladder ties to hold that on. And you should have your short ladder, which is what you'll use most days. So that's everything that should be in the van. Obviously, you got the water blaster and the reel in the back. You should also have your chemicals in there, but every van should have all of this stuff. Now, some vans may also have a window cleaning kit if you do window cleaning. Some vans may also have a mega lance if you do commercial work. And some vans do have temporary anchor points. Most vans should also have a temporary anchor point in them as well. Okay.